When project sponsors first think of or hear about new market tax credits, they may think of urban developments only, but new market tax credits is equally, if not more important, to non-metro or rural areas as well.
The economy of this section of Vermont has been deteriorating for about the last 10 to 15 years. We began to lose not only jobs, but also workforce.
The dairy industry has been in decline for a while in Vermont. They've lost both the number of farms and the number of cows in the state. At the same time, the dairy industry is considered one of the cornerstones of the state economy.
Dairy represents about 80% of the gross ag product in the state of Vermont. So it has an importance not only because of the economy, but it's what people picture Vermont to be all about as well.
We had heard about Tom Moffett and Ben Johnson wanting to do a yoga project in Vermont, and we thought, well, boy, this hits all the sweet spots.
We felt utilizing their knowledge, that base, and the Vermont name, combined with what it was we were doing, was just the right mix. Commonwealth Dairy, we're taking raw milk off the farms, generally local farms here in Vermont and the neighboring states. So we take that milk and we add culture, and you ferment it. Once we've made the yogurt, we can then bring it from those fermentation tanks into the cup, and within 48 hours we hope to have it out the door and on the way to the store. When you kind of boil it all down and you look at what this project was, it was two guys that had an idea that they believed in. We were able to find new market tax credit allocatees that also believed in the project and in us.
He worked closely with Massachusetts Housing Investment Corporation and CEI Capital Management to ensure that they were working within the new market tax credit parameters, but also in a way that helped serve their distribution needs.
And it changed the way we were able to approach the investors and really change the game for us and made this project what it is today.
They needed to fill an approximately 20% capital gap.
And the additional capital that we were able to bring in there really, helped us to build the right plant at the right time in the right place. Fortunately for us, there are enough people from the Reznick group, from MHIC, from CEI that knew what they were doing and helped our strategic partners understand the process and get at ease with the process.
There's no substitute for an accounting firm that has done a huge number of these transactions, and Reznick has done a huge number of these transactions and has seen so many different approaches that they can bring all that experience to bear.
This was a very important project for the entire state.
The state and the local government really jumped on this opportunity because they saw what it could do for the region.
This is the first major piece of commercial construction done here in 15 years. It was a significant piece of commercial and industrial investment. It was job opportunities.
Prior to Commonwealth, the job prospects, pretty slim.
This project has not only been a huge job creator for the state of Vermont, but it's also been a boost to the dairy industry in Vermont, not just in southern Vermont, but to farmers throughout our state.
And for us to be here and to be able to offer people a fair compensation and a good place to work means a lot to me personally and my partner Tom, as well as our partners in Germany.
Commonwealth Dairy has been among our most successful projects. Not only are they meeting their financial forecasts, they're exceeding their budget with respect to job creation, and they've been absolutely fantastic business partners.
They're good corporate citizens, and I hope that they'll be here for a long time to come.
But the success that we're seeing and the success that we expect to have, we owe a lot to new market tax credits for that success, because I don't believe that we are able to pull this project together the way we did without that program.